Hey, good morning. It's good Sunday morning. It's Ice Age TV, the Internal Combustion Engine Age YouTube channel, and we are going to the car show. You're with me somewhere. Where is she? Yeah, so hey, morning everybody. It's Sunday morning, back in town, and beautiful morning. Not too hot, not too cool, and we're going to go to the car show. Waiting what she takes, and we're taking a little puppy with us.
I'm going to drive my Ram.
Cool, you better grab him. So yeah, what are we doing today? We're going to take some vehicles up to the Leesburg car meet. And we haven't been there in probably, I would say, a month and a half. Be my guess. 2 months. I can't keep track of time. And there's a little boy. So we're going to have to the car show this morning and walk around and share our fun time. And meet people and see different cars and see if there's anything interesting up there for us to talk about today on the Sunday morning car meet. So I thought the kid was going to take my hobby. But instead, the kid didn't take the Ram. So stay tuned for the adventures as I take the Ford Bronco. Bronco. All right, time to get in the Bronco and head up to town and go to the car meet. These Broncos are just so much fun. I know I talk about it all the time as I climb up into it and get the vehicle started up, but it's just such a nice product. I think Ford did a really good job on the Ford Bronco. So let's get the show on the road, and I want to get breakfast. I gotta put a order for breakfast here as a kid here is patiently waiting for me, and get the barn closed up. There's the pipe truck. Uh-oh. Yeah, baby.
Did you get a dog leash?
No. All right. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, it's my problem, right? No, you couldn't come over and get it, but hey, it's okay. Yeah. Gee, thanks. You think this is funny, right? Yeah. Hey, Dad. Can you take care of my problem? Yeah, we can do that. Maybe know these stories. All right. We are heading to the car meet. Actually, heading to McDonald's to get breakfast. Kind of interesting. It's actually kind of cool. And is it supposed to rain? Now, these car meets, people show up with the rain. It's the to-do activity on Sunday morning. That's the big deal. People that are car enthusiasts know all about the car meets. The die-hard car meet enthusiasts that just love to go to the car meet and show off their car. But it's more about the camaraderie and talking to people and hanging out with others. And we're all the kind of same page. We just have that passion for the love of our vehicles. And to a degree, it doesn't matter what vehicle it is, right? I mean, and we're evolving to the EV age. Over in Europe, apparently, for the first time ever, the electric vehicle is now outselling the diesel vehicle. Because in Europe, the diesel vehicle is a very common purchase over there, and I think it's because of the it's the fuel economy, and I think diesel fuel is probably cheaper. I guess, I don't know, but I mean, anyways, as people know, Europe's been the dominant diesel vehicle, especially cars, over the U.S. But apparently, what's really interesting is Tesla. The Tesla Y vehicle is the #1 selling car in all of Europe right now. So as far as just gas cars, electric cars, diesel cars, the Tesla Y is the #1 selling car. Wow. I mean, wow. Does anybody remember how Tesla was going broke? Anybody remember these stories? You remember how people thought that Elon Musk was going to totally fail? Yeah, that didn't play out. Remember all the naysayers that Tesla would never make it? Now here's, the Tesla product is going to be like the #1 worldwide borderline. Well, that's not true. The BYD, Build Your Dream China manufacturer, they're like the #1 EV market seller throughout the world. But as far as Tesla goes, their footprint is really grown substantially, and once again, the article was talking in great depth about how the EV market in Europe is overtaking the diesel market. But the diesel market isn't the majority. It's like the diesel market's like 17-18% of the market, but apparently Tesla's, or the EV market, was a little over like 15-16%, which took away from the diesel market. Oh, so the point of that conversation is, here we are going to the car meet, and when does it turn more into a lot of the electric vehicles are more of a dominant product at the car meet? I can't see that happening anytime soon. Now, it'd be interesting maybe to watch my channel that's in California, where the electric vehicle infrastructure is probably the biggest of anywhere in the country. If there is a huge showing of electric vehicles at these car meets, I'd only imagine there would be. I imagine there's probably specific electric vehicle car get-togethers, I guess. So as we transition from the ICE age to the EV age, wow, right? Wow, it's happening. But over here in this market here, there just isn't that flavor and flair for the EV trend like it is over there in Europe. All right, here, and that's interesting. Somebody's really cut that house out there, and like I say, it's cool. 68 degrees out, and a little overcast, and the roads are a little quiet. This is a Sunday morning, and so the roads are respectably quiet, but boy, as the day progresses, this road here will be locked down. All right, so is there a big showing today, or a lot of people out of town, a lot of people vacationing? I mean, July, typically a lot of people are gone away and done things. Like for me, between Tennessee and Florida, I've been out of town, for the most part, for the last good month and a half, as far as going to the car meet. So, all right, let's get some breakfast, get some coffee. I haven't had coffee this morning. All right, coming up in the car show. There you go. Not too shabby. Not real heavy yet, but a fair amount of people there. All righty, here we come. Kind of light. Late showing. Pretty incredible how other car meets that are further away from here, these places, you can barely even get a parking spot. So, got some regulars here. Got a Ram TRX right there. Got some lowered Chevys. Yeah, just quiet. Wow, everybody's on vacation, I guess. I mean, this is light. This, if I didn't know the trees were green, I'd say this is winter months showing. I mean, just like, yeah, no way. There's like nobody here. There's the kid. Hear the Mack truck coming up next to me? And right there it is. Yeah, blocking the view of the Bronco. Yeah. Breakfast time. Wow, look at this. What is this? Is this the new Toyota Tacoma? No, it's the new Chevrolet Trail Boss. And one of the key photographers here that is here on a weekly basis just picked this beautiful, brand new Chevy Colorado Trail Boss package, which if you're the guy that's into trucks, into the Colorado, the Canyon, you know these are very hard to find that have a nice package to them, not being a real base model. So the gentleman here that does all the photography here, he is going to share with us his excitement about his brand new Chevy Colorado Trail Boss 2023, correct? Yep. And what is the color of that? What's that color?
I think it's called a Glacier Blue.
Glacier Blue. Okay, it's a pretty blue. And what makes the Trail Boss special over, say, what's like the other package?
So you get your LT, you get your work truck,
Right.
you get your Z71, and your ZR2,
Right.
and what makes the Trail Boss special? It comes with a 2-inch factory lift.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah. It comes with the mid-level i4 motor, which all the Colorados have an i4 turbo, but the Trail Boss package has 310 horsepower.
Yeah.
And it has about 390 foot-pounds of torque.
Wow, that's pretty impressive. But it's a 2.7 liter motor,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Which the irony of that is, that's the V6. That's the 6-cylinder Bronco motor, 2.7.
Oh yeah.
So, but you're getting a 4-cylinder,
Yeah.
2.7 liter motor,
And
which that's pretty healthy.
The old 6, which they dropped,
Right.
had 279 horsepower or something.
Okay.
And this one has 310.
Okay, so the Trail Boss package, you got the 2-inch lift, so you get a bigger tire wheel package.
It's got a 3-inch wider wheelbase.
3-inch wider?
Wheelbase. Yeah.
Really?
Yes. Yep.
Wow.
And
So does it have like the special shocks and?
yeah, it doesn't have the ZR2 shocks, but it does have the special. They're dual shocks up front.
Right.
It's got independent suspension up front, leaf spring in the back.
Right. What's the interior look like? If you don't mind us showing us here. As my daughter has a dog. Hey kid, I'm doing a video. The dog's barking and kind of getting old. All right, so here, wow, this is so more updated. It looks so much better than the previous generation. I mean, to me, this just seems more quality looking. I didn't like the previous generation interiors.
It's all digital.
Oh wow! All right. Now, does this have anything like? Does this have like adaptive cruise control, or I mean, is that stuff?
This one doesn't.
But is that available on these vehicles?
you can get adaptive. This one's got auto stop start, lane keep assist.
Right.
It's got the off-road package. It's got the hill descent.
Right.
4-wheel drive, 2-wheel drive.
Does this have automatic park? So when you come to put it in draw, when you put it in park, does the park and brake automatically e-brake come on?
It doesn't. In one of my other cars, it actually automatically goes off when you
past the gas pedal.
Yeah,
right.
But this one doesn't.
I wonder what that is. It's an e-brake. You'd think they'd figure that out.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with my other cars I have. It just drives me nuts that it's an e-brake. It just tied into the computer.
Right.
All right. So now here you're a big guy. You're a big guy. Are the seats comfortable?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I mean, so you really feel like you're riding. And here's the thing. Years ago, the mid-sized pickup trucks would just beat you up. You remember the years ago, you go 20, 30 years ago, you get a small truck.
Yep.
And so what I see,
wheelbase.
well, also it was the seating. So it was your seating. So when you're sitting in these vehicles, remember like the Toyotas and the Mazdas, you're like, even the Ford Rangers, you're like flat on the seating, so you're not getting that leg and body support. So do you feel like these seats are kind of high enough?
It's super comfortable. It rides like a car
on
the road. It's got plenty of leg room, of course, plenty of headroom.
Right. But do you feel like your legs are supporting you versus when you're, and so you can raise that seat up.
You can lift the seat from the front to give you support underneath your legs.
Right.
You can pull it all the way back.
Okay.
It's got the driver's side's full electric. The passenger side's manual.
Right. So fuel economy, is it anything respectable or
21 so far? 21. On the highway. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it gets about the same as my Challenger got.
Right.
So
did you do you get like 87 or 89 or 90? What do you?
87.
So 87 is fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
No knocks, no pings, no.
Wow.
Nothing. Even for the turbo.
What about back? Like in the back here?
Oh yeah.
I don't want to show anything. You're not supposed to be showing anything. So do these seats come up or they go down? Probably come up.
Yeah. The bottoms.
Okay.
The bottoms come up.
All right. Got your German Shepherd protector, right?
My German. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. Does it have decent?
You gotta lift. There's a lever in the back.
Oh really?
All the way in the back.
Oh yeah. I see. Go ahead.
Yeah,
So now Does it have decent? Yeah, respectable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not bad.
Now, as far as anybody sit in the back, has anybody sat in the back yet?
My grandson sat in the back. He's 15 and he had plenty of room.
Right. Okay. You have to hold that again. Okay. There you go. Right. All right. And okay. So the bed. Now, how about the bed? So the bed's deep.
It's like 5.2 inches.
Yeah, but I mean this. But yeah, but the bed is deep.
Yep.
If you look like a Rivian electric truck, have you ever looked at how shallow the bed is?
Yeah. Yep.
Now this is interesting. What's going on here?
So it's
that's
designed,
cool.
It's designed here to be level with the wheel well
Right.
covers, so that you can put something straight in and it'll be relatively flat.
Plywood or something.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Right.
It's got
A little storage card here.
It's got drainage. You can put ice in there.
Okay, so but here's what's going on there. You've got this cable wrapped around here so the tailgate doesn't go all the way down
Right.
to get that look, right?
Yeah, but you can take it. You can take the cable out.
Okay.
And then,
Look at this. There's a slingshot all done up. Look at this thing.
Yeah.
All right, cool. This is a big bed. I mean, I'm the motorhead enthusiast. I can't emphasize enough how deep this is. It seems deeper to me than most of the mid-sized trucks. Do you even know yourself?
I think like my Ram was maybe a little less, but I mean, I think my Ram was
Yeah, but that's a full-size truck.
Yeah,
I'm talking about mid-sized trucks. They usually have small beds.
like a shallow.
Shallow bed.
Yeah.
The Tacomas do.
Yeah,
I know that.
yeah.
So that's very nice. All right, so tow package on it.
Yeah. Yep.
Whoops, sorry.
That's all right.
So what's do you even know the capabilities? Is it a 7,700? Wow. Hey, I'm gonna kind of. Well, you know what? We haven't seen the motor. We got to see the motor, man. The most important part before I wrap it all up here. And you got. Is this a slide rear window, electronic or manual?
Slide manual. It's
Okay, right. So overall, are you happy with this vehicle?
oh yeah, absolutely.
And this is your first new vehicle in a few years, right?
Yeah. Yep.
How many years?
One like 1.5.
Okay.
It's like
Right. So, wow, look at that. So it's a 4-cylinder.
yeah.
That's 2.7 liter motor.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
with a turbo.
Now, does it have the stop start thing in it?
Yep.
Have you turned that off or you don't care?
It just depends. It comes on automatic every time you start the truck.
I mean, is there any annoyances? So if anybody out there is looking for a nice mid-sized truck and you're weighing your Ford Ranger, the Tacoma, I mean, what drove you to the Chevy?
The reviews, all the reviews were fantastic.
Okay.
For this, and it's got more horsepower for I think a decent price.
Right.
And it looks good.
Right.
It handles good, but really it was the reviews. I read the reviews. I like the looks of the truck.
Right. Okay. Easy access to get in and out. Is it too tall, too low? Do you need steps?
I'm going to put bars on it just to make it easier to get into. But,
Okay.
But it's really not bad.
Okay. Let's open the
it
door
does-
up just so we look. I'm going to just kind of just myself.
You can deflate the tires from the inside.
You can
if you're
deflate the tires from inside.
Yeah. If you're
Get
going
outta
off-road,
here.
Yep. Yeah.
There's a valve. There's a.
Yeah. There's a control on the that's on the control panel.
Oh my
where you can drop
gosh.
you
What
can-
about inflated?
No, you can't.
So you know that's next though. They're gonna have a little
yeah.
built-in air compressor.
Yeah.
Or because they just why wouldn't you do that?
Yeah.
You could probably actually modify that in your own.
Yeah,
or
I'm sure
could you?
I'm sure you could. Yeah.
All right. This is already into a 9-minute video. So hey, man, I appreciate you sharing
on.
your fun and excitement
Excellent.
about the new Chevrolet Colorado. I always get the Canyon Colorado GMC. And somebody out there looking for a really nice mid-sized truck. This gentleman here is really tells it the way it is. I can't emphasize that enough. So I think this is a great package. So
Yeah, it is.
So
Really is.
thank you for your time.